he stopped right in front of the cafe. He's walking right up. Yeah, I see it.
Tell me what it does.
All right. We gotta move.
To them right now.
Well, I did it, all right? It's done. I killed him.
Hassan!
This is a live target, a known operational base of an Al Salim cell.
What do you want to do with this guy?
Just watch.
Watch him and what else?
There's one more selling radios, and there's one behind me with a striped shirt. Not again. Fucking Hoffman!
Manchester, England. They breached the door, and someone inside was already reaching for the trigger. The blast tore through the building. Police officers down. Terrorists dead by their own hand. No warning, no negotiation. In Washington, CIA official Ed Hoffman studies the wreckage on screen. The enemy has changed, he tells his superiors. No phones, no internet. Just hand-to-hand, face-to-face, untraceable. Only satellites can keep up now. Half a world away in Iraq, CIA operative Roger Ferris moves undercover. His partner, Bassem, local, loyal, the only man he truly trusts in the field. A contact named Nizar wants out. He's been ordered into a suicide bombing, and he'd rather defect. He begs Ferris for asylum in America, a PhD, 5 languages. He swears he's worth saving. Ferris isn't moved. Plenty of terrorists hold degrees too. He wants the intel, not the resume. Nizar hands over a disc. Names, routes, a target in the UK. Ferris kills the drone feed circling overhead. This meeting stays off the grid. Ferris radios it in. Hoffman doesn't care about asylum. He wants the intel. Nothing else. No deal. No ticket to America. Nizar starts to panic. He knows he's exposed. Ferris keeps him calm just long enough, then lets him go. Then, chaos. A black van screeches into the market. Armed men grab Nizar. He's seen Ferris's face. If they break him, the whole operation dies with him. Ferris makes the call and kills his own informant to protect his cover. Following Nizar's lead, Ferris and Bassem move on a suspected safe house. Men inside are burning documents, destroying evidence in real time. Ferris opens fire. Gunfire erupts on both sides. Bassem calls it in. CIA helicopters scramble to back them up. Grabbing what intel he can, Ferris tries to run. The enemy chases. Then, the RPG hits. Ferris wakes in a U.S. military hospital in Qatar. Bassem is dead. Ferris survived. Barely. Doctors pull metal from his body. Some of it isn't his. Hoffman offers him time off. Ferris refuses. He wants back in the field now. Hoffman reroutes him to Jordan, chasing the same network. Ferris lands in Amman, inherits a green assistant named Skip, and fires the local CIA team on site. He's running this alone. He meets Hani Salam, head of Jordanian intelligence. Hani doesn't believe the network operates in his country until Ferris lays down photographic proof. Hani agrees to help, but there's a condition. Ferris must never lie to him, not once. Watching the safe house, Ferris spots a stranger, an informant Hoffman planted without telling him. Furious, Ferris pulls back. Too late. The informant spooks a terrorist inside, who bolts to warn the network. Ferris chases him down and kills him, stages it as a robbery. Dogs maul his leg mid-struggle. He ends up in a hospital, treated by a nurse named Aisha. She warns him, skip the follow-up injections, and it could kill him. Ferris rips into Hoffman for the leak. He warns him, never again, not without telling me first. Separately, Hani has the informant dragged in and brutally disciplined, a warning shot at the CIA itself. This is his city, his rules. A coded message in Amsterdam triggers another bomb. Bodies pile up on live television. Salim's network claims another win, and Jordan may be next on the list. Using Ferris's intel, Hani identifies an operative, Mustafa Karami, a man Hani has known since childhood. He gives him a choice: die right there, or become a double agent inside Salim's ranks. Under pressure, Mustafa breaks. He agrees. For the first time, they have a man on the inside. Hoffman flies in personally, impatient, demanding they use Mustafa immediately. Hani refuses to be rushed, move too fast, and everything falls apart. Behind Hani's back, Hoffman orders Skip to snatch Mustafa for direct interrogation. Mustafa fights him off and escapes, tipping Salim's network that the CIA is active in Jordan. Hoffman just burned their only inside man. Ferris and Aisha grow close. A date, a quiet dinner. Later, her family invites him to dinner, sweets in hand, nervous, polite, answering questions about where he's from. Her sister doesn't hide her distrust. An American in this house, after everything the war has cost them. It's a rare, quiet night. It doesn't last. Hani's men intercept Ferris and drive him straight to the safe house, burned to the ground. Salim purged the leak, every lead gone. Hani knows about Skip's failed kidnapping. Ferris didn't lie, but it doesn't matter anymore. Hani gives him 12 hours to leave the country. Their partnership is finished. Ferris flies to Washington and unloads on Hoffman. Months of trust, gone because of his interference. Hoffman doesn't flinch. He's got a new plan. Fabricate a fake terrorist threat to smoke Salim out and win Hani back. Ferris meets a hacker named Garland, a man who trusts Hoffman about as much as Ferris does. Together, they pick an innocent scapegoat, an architect in Dubai named Omar Siddiqui, and frame him. Ferris flies to Dubai, tracks Siddiqui's routine, breaks into his computer, and plants fake bank transfers and bombing emails. The bait works. Hani sees the fabricated evidence and lets Ferris back into Jordan. Ferris apologizes for the breach. Hani makes it clear there's no room left for mistakes. In Turkey, soldiers stage a fake bombing, planted bodies, real chaos on camera. The news goes global. Garland fires off fabricated emails from Siddiqui's real account, claiming responsibility. A fabricated attack goes global, and Salim takes the hook. Salim sees the news and doesn't recognize the attack. He becomes obsessed with hunting the rival operating on his turf. Siddiqui starts getting messages congratulating him for an attack he didn't commit. Confused, terrified, he tries to run. Ferris realizes he's put an innocent man in a death trap, and he's too late. Salim's men ambush Siddiqui in broad daylight. Ferris fights, gets hit, watches him dragged away. Siddiqui screams that he's innocent, which only proves to Salim someone else is playing his game. Siddiqui is tortured and killed anyway, his body dumped like nothing. Ferris calls Hoffman, disturbed, disgusted. He's done. He wants out. Ferris finds surveillance photos of himself and Aisha spilled across his floor. She's gone. Her family's home, trashed, empty. Hani won't help. Ferris lied, and it cost a man his life. Hoffman arrives in Jordan just as Ferris's world collapses. A call, a location, a trade. Ferris walks in alone to buy Aisha's life with his own. Hoffman watches by satellite, confident he can track every move, until a ring of SUVs kicks up a sandstorm and blinds every camera in the sky. Under cover of the dust, Ferris is moved into another vehicle. The rest scatter. Hoffman's billion-dollar technology just went dark. Ferris is dragged into a hideout, bound and interrogated on camera. Salim has no idea who Aisha is, genuinely confused. Ferris realizes, too late, he's been played by someone else entirely. Salim breaks his fingers on camera and orders his execution. Jordanian special forces storm the room seconds before the trigger is pulled. Precise, brutal, fast. Salim tries to run. His own driver turns around. One of Hani's men all along. Salim is captured. Recovering in a Jordanian hospital, Ferris learns the truth. Hani took Aisha himself, not Salim. Hani needed Ferris exposed, forced into the open. And it worked.